You know, look at this. When you look at the records and everything, all that goes out the windows. The weight is the difference. 240 to 261. Frank Mir needs to utilize that size advantage to beat Fedor tonight.
Two of the best heavyweights in MMA history about to collide in the Bellator MMA cage. With the official introductions here once again, it's Michael C. Williams.
Ladies and gentlemen, live on Paramount Network, Miller Lite presents Bellator MMA from Allstate Arena. The time has come for the main event of the evening, the opening round of the Heavyweight World Grand Prix. Sanctioned by the Illinois State Athletic Commission, Acting Director Nancy Ild, Executive Manager Joel Campuzano. Tonight's main event brought to you by Miller Lite. Great taste and only 96 calories. And now, set for 3 5-minute rounds, we introduce the blue corner. At 6'3", weighing in 261.5 pounds, tonight, the former heavyweight world champion makes his Bellator debut, bringing 18 professional victories, 11 defeats. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, presenting Frank Mir. And across the cage, his adversary tonight fights out of the red corner at 6 foot, weighing in 240 pounds even. Tonight, the legend returns to the Bellator cage, bringing an impressive professional record with 36 victories, 5 defeats. Ladies and gentlemen, hailing from Stadiosco, Russia, introducing the last Emperor, Fedor Emelianenko. And when the bell rings, the referee in charge of the action, Mike Beltran.
All right, John, been over the rules already. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands at all times. Touch gloves now if you want. At the sound of the bell, come on out and handle your business. Let's go.
Fedor Emelianenko looking to turn back time. He's lost his last 4 fights on American soil. Frank Mir wants to prove that he should be laying claim to the GOAT when it comes to heavyweights. And don't forget, in the tournament, there are 3 5-minute rounds. If a draw, we will go to a sudden victory round. The winner will face Chael Sonnen in the Grand Prix semifinals. Palpable energy here at Allstate Arena. The time has come. Fedor versus Mir has begun. Fight clock brought to you by Miller Lite. Great taste and only 96 calories. Emelianenko and Mir both capable of sending the other to a quiet place.
Frank Mir's doing exactly what he needed to do.
Emelianenko early.
Backing him up. That's smart.
And Emelianenko with a takedown on Mir. And Emelianenko catching Mir with a sweeping left hook. 30 seconds of fury here to kick off the main event.
Take a look on Frank Mir's face. He's sitting there like, okay, that was fun. Good
Mir with a straight left hand. And Emelianenko clips Mir. Emelianenko with ground and pound on Mir. Fedor Emelianenko has turned back time. Fedor advances to the semifinals in the Bellator Heavyweight World Grand Prix. If you don't know, now you know. That's the GOAT, Fedor Emelianenko.
Ladies and gentlemen, inside the Bellator cage, it comes to an end. 48 seconds into round number 1. The winner by TKO, now advancing in the Heavyweight World Grand Prix, the last Emperor, Fedor Emelianenko.
Here's Big John McCarthy, and a nice sign of sportsmanship between Frank Mir and Fedor Emelianenko, both of their legacies secure in the annals of MMA history.
Come here, my friend. That was the kind of performance everyone always expects out of you. How are you feeling right now?
Это было потрясающее выступление. Что вы чувствуете сейчас после этой победы?
Конечно, большая радость. Слава Богу, Слава Богу, мы победили.
I feel a great joy and happiness. Thanks God we won.
You utilized more than just punches in that. That was a very nice throw. You took him to the ground with. He tried to reverse it. Did he hurt you at all in that fight?
Could you repeat it once?
I want to know about the finish. Did he hurt Fedor at all with any of his punches in that fight?
Получили ли вы какие-то от ударов какие-то повреждения? Получилось ли нанести вам какой-то урон?
Ну, надо посмотреть. Так, слава Богу, нет ничего вроде бы.
No, we'll see. At the moment, I don't feel anything like being hurt.
So basically, he doesn't remember that at all.
То есть вы, в принципе, не помните, как вас...
Ну да, сбил немножко, партер.
Yeah, it was a little bit on the ground.
Well, I want to congratulate you on moving on in the Bellator World Grand Prix. Congratulations. Your winner, Fedor Emelianenko, and we're going to bring in your next opponent, Chael, the American Gangster Sonnen. All right, you saw it. Just a quick comment, what'd you think?
I think the only thing I hate more than being right here in Chicago is being in this ring with you, and I assure you the next time I am, it will not be for long.
.42-year-old Fedor Emelianenko against 41-year-old Chael P. Sonnen. Look at the weight.
Look at that record, 37-5, 30-15. We're talking about two guys that have been in this sport for over 20 years, and you've only got 5 losses on Fedor in 20 years.
236 for Emelianenko, 227 for Chael Sonnen. Reach advantage to the last Emperor. Official introductions from Michael C. Williams.
Bellator MMA on Paramount Network from NYCB Live. The time has come for the main event of the evening, the conclusion of the semifinal round in the Heavyweight World Grand Prix. Sanctioned tonight by the New York State Athletic Commission and brought to you by Miller Lite. Great taste and only 96 calories. And now, scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds, we introduce the blue corner. At 6'1", weighing in 227 pounds, multiple times a world title challenger, he brings a professional record with 30 victories, 15 defeats, and 1 draw. Hailing from and fighting out of West Lynn, Oregon, introducing Chael, the American Gangster Sonnen. And across the cage, his adversary, fighting out of the red corner, at 6 foot, weighing in 236 pounds, a former champion, an iconic career. Tonight, he stands with 37 professional victories, including 28 finishes, along with 5 defeats. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the legend from Stadirosko, Russia, the last Emperor, Fedor Emelianenko. In charge of the action, your referee, Dan Mugliana.
All right, gentlemen, center, please. All right, guys, been through the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times. I want you to protect yourselves at all times. If you want to touch gloves, do it now. If you want to touch gloves, okay, back to the corners, guys.
Second question was the same as the first question, and yes, they did touch gloves. Fedor Emelianenko has only gone to the judges' scorecards 2 times in the last 18 fights. He has never lost a decision.
Chael, you ready?
Chael Sonnen looking to take him down and beat him up. Here we go. Tonight's fight is brought to you by Miller Lite.
Chael Sonnen has now tasted the power of Fedor Emelianenko. Another shot.
Big shot immediately thrown by Fedor.
Those shots are going to slow down those takedown attempts. When you're getting nailed, you don't want to come in again.
Boom. And the takedown attempt hasn't worked yet, but it does now. But look at this.
And that's the sambo of Fedor Emelianenko. This is what people don't understand. He is a phenomenal grappler.
Fedor, 15 wins by submission, 13 wins by knockout.
One of the things that used to happen in Pride, Fedor had some of the best ground and pound we have ever seen. He has turned into a stand-up fighter, doesn't even seem to want to fight on the ground anymore.
Look at that. This is not good for Chael Sonnen.
Chael keeps coming back.
Yep, this is what Frank and Josh talked about. If Chael can't take him down, this fight could be very short.
It could, but I'm telling you, this is what makes Chael Sonnen who he is. He is a gangster when it comes to he does not quit. Look at that takedown. Look at him going after it. He will not stop. He will continue to press until you put him down. That was not a smart move.
Big shots from Fedor. Looking to finish it right here, right now.
Chael is sticking with it, but Chael made a big, what he did is he tried to hook in and roll Fedor over to get his back. It didn't work for him. It was an attempt at something. I give him credit for trying, but you got to be careful when you're working with Fedor.
The explosiveness of Fedor Emelianenko on display prominently here early in this fight.
We were talking earlier about positioning and where Chael needed to be. Fedor keeps getting to those positions that Chael wants to be in.
24 first-round finishes for Fedor Emelianenko.
Chael is pressing the action. You can see Fedor is breathing a little bit of a rush, a little bit of adrenaline high. He's breathing hard, and Chael's got this takedown.
That is Chael Sonnen 101 right there.
It is, and he's in the position he needs to be to do damage to Fedor. This half-guard position is a great position for Chael Sonnen right now.
So far, Fedor doing a good job of controlling the posture of Chael Sonnen. And he continues to do so.
I think both fighters are trying to settle themselves down, grab some air, just get their heart rate going where they're comfortable so they can start to open up and attack again.
Absolutely, Big John, a frenetic pace to the start of this fight. Big shot landed immediately by Fedor. He had Chael down, beating him up, and now Chael Sonnen on top.
Nice move by Chael to get to that mount. But wow, this is where, on the ground, in this position, Fedor can be dangerous. He is a ground and pound master when he decides to go for it.
At the very top of the show, we talked about a similar type of attack for Chael as we saw from Ryan Bader, but with some twists and some big punches.
That was a big right hand. Big right hand that Fedor landed on Chael. Chael is hanging tough. Love what I see out of him right now. He's got to move this.
Looking to finish right here, right now.
He's not being hurt, but he's got to move when Dan tells him to move. It's over.
And it's all over. Fedor Emelianenko will fight Ryan Bader for the heavyweight world championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, inside the Bellator cage, it comes to an end officially. 4 minutes, 46 seconds into round number 1 by TKO. He advances to the finals of the Bellator Heavyweight World Grand Prix, the last Emperor, Fedor Emelianenko.
The GOAT looked great tonight. Here is Big John.
I am here with the winner, Fedor Emelianenko. Fedor, you guys came out and started bombing. You hit Chael Sonnen with some big shots, but he kept responding. Were you surprised by him continuing to go after you and push you in this fight?
Федор, вы показали беспримерный бой, и вы обрушили ряд ударов, очень сильных на Chaela Sonnena. Но были ли вы удивлены, как он противостоял и все-таки пытался вам ответить?
Да, Чел очень хорошо работал. Грамотно старался смещаться с линии так. Вот очень, да, молодец, хорошо готовился, видно.
Chael worked really very hard, and it shows that he did prepared very well.
How tired was he getting from all of that activity and going after Chael and throwing big bombs? Was he getting a little winded in the middle of that round?
Насколько измотал вас Chael, насколько вы устали, пытаясь достать Chaela своими ударами?
Нет, ну, слава богу, все хорошо. Еще можно работать.
Thanks God, I'm not tired, and still can be working.
I'm sure he watched the fight last night, seeing Ryan Bader advance to the finals along with him now. How does he feel about facing a guy like Ryan Bader?
Вы, наверное, уже слышали или смотрели вчерашний бой и знаете, что Райан Бейдер вышел в финал. Как вы смотрите на то, что вы встретитесь с Райан Бейдером?
Да, очень хороший, серьезный соперник. Я видел его на открытой тренировке. Очень сильный, очень грамотный боец.
He is a great and very strong fighter. I did have the opportunity to watch him during the open workout, and I can see that he is very great and very serious opponent.
Well, I just want to tell you congratulations on a very impressive win. Congratulations on moving on to the finals of the Bellator Heavyweight Grand Prix and getting a chance at that Bellator Heavyweight title. Ladies and gentlemen, the last Emperor, Fedor Emelianenko.
Outstanding again tonight. Let's get back to John.
One of my favorite people to be able to talk to in this world is standing next to me, and I thought he gave an incredible performance tonight against Fedor. Chael, how are you feeling right now? I know you're disappointed, but how are you feeling?
Yeah, he hurt me early. Everything he did hurt. Everything had bad intentions, and I was trying to recover, and I was kind of drowning out there. But I was impressed. He was very fast. He was very powerful. Looked like he looked when I watched him on TV, but I could feel it.
Well, I tell you what, you put on a performance, and the pressure that you put. Let me ask you about one technique that you tried. You got his back, and you tried to pull him over, and that didn't work for you. Is that what was one of the things that led to you having a problem in the end of this fight?
Yeah, I had his chin tucked. I thought I could roll him and maybe go for a rear naked position. My hips were a little too high. I couldn't bear him. I used to do that move in college a lot, but he ducked his oh, those punches hurt. Can you tell that hurts, John?
I can tell that hurts.
He has some good power. Yeah, I look for him and Bader is going to be a great fight.
Well, I'll tell you what, I want to congratulate you on an incredible performance. You have conducted yourself like a champion, and that is what you are, Chael Sonnen. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Chael P. Sonnen.
Our main event of the evening. Both men with 38 career wins. The big difference, Rampage, 265 pounds.
That is what we call legitimate heavyweight numbers.
Yes, indeed. I think he had to cut like 7 ounces to get to 265. With the official introductions for this fight that we are so excited about. Once again, here is the voice, Michael C. Williams.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bellator MMA live on Paramount Network tonight from Saitama Super Arena. The time has come for the return to Japan of 2 MMA legends. The main event is set for 3 5-minute rounds in the heavyweight division. Sanctioned by the Mohegan Tribe Department of Athletic Regulation Chairman James Gessner, Chief of the Mohegan Tribe Lynn Milerva, supervising at cage side Mr. Mike Mazzulli. And now, first introducing the blue corner, at 6'1", weighing in 265 pounds even, having assembled one of MMA's most distinguished resumes, the former world champion enters with 38 professional victories, 13 losses. Fighting out of Memphis, Tennessee, USA, presenting Quinton Rampage Jackson. And across the cage, his adversary, fighting out of the red corner, at 6 foot, weighing in 240.5 pounds, amassing multiple championships in an iconic and unrivaled career. He stands tonight with 38 professional victories, just 6 defeats. Ladies and gentlemen, hailing from Storyhosko, Russia, introducing the last Emperor, Fedor Emelianenko. In charge of the action, your referee, Kevin McDonald.
Gentlemen, this is 3 rounds under the unified rules of mixed martial arts. I want a good, clean fight. If you'd like, you can touch gloves now. Best of luck to you.
Fedor, Rampage. First time that we have been here in Japan, and what a main event for Bellator Japan, Bellator MMA, 2 of the best of all time.
Great fight. Let's go.
And here we go. Red gloves for Fedor, blue gloves for Rampage, who told us, and I quote, someone is getting knocked out. Fedor strikes first.
He's striking, but he needs to be very careful when he is in that. You see the turtle position that Quinton has been famous for, bringing his hands up and just letting you throw shots, but they do not affect him. He survives those very cleanly, and usually he will come and he does a nice little tuck and roll. Well, he'll throw a big left hook.
Mike Tyson style.
Yep. That was a clean shot right there by Fedor. That right hand definitely touched the target, and Quinton felt it.
Speed, force, and physical stamina are still there when you speak of 43-year-old Fedor Emelianenko. And the hand speed evident early. Good combinations, John.
And that is the one thing that I've been amazed by Fedor is Father Time takes speed away from people. And still at 42, he still has very fast hands. Quinton needs to be very careful to stand a nice body kick. And that body is what Fedor needs to attack. Take the lungs away from Quinton by going to the body.
Good start for Fedor. 90 seconds into this fight. Rampage waiting for his opportunity to get on the scoreboard.
That right hand, nice head movement by Quinton to slip that right hand. The real question in my mind is if Quinton is unable to counter off of the shots thrown by Fedor, this is going to be a long night for Quinton. If he's able to utilize those counters when Fedor comes in, that's where he can catch Fedor and put him down.
Rampage has only been finished by knockout or TKO 3 times in what is now 52, so 51 professional fights. 2 of those by Vanderlei Silva. 52nd pro fight for Rampage, 46th for Fedor. Midway through round 1, and that uppercut lands over and over. And the return from Rampage.
Fedor doing a very good job of actually confusing Rampage about where he's going to attack. Big shot.
And it is all over.
Big shot.
Fedor Emelianenko knocks out Quinton Rampage Jackson.
Ladies Ladies and gentlemen, inside the Bellator cage, it comes to an end. 2 minutes, 44 seconds into round number 1. The winner by knockout, the last Emperor, Fedor Emelianenko.
I'm here with the winner, Fedor Emelianenko. What does it mean to you to be able to come back into this arena that you have won every time that you've been in here? This is the 14th fight in Saitama in front of the Japanese fans. What does this moment mean to you?
Значит, для тебя, когда ты вернулся обратно в эту арену, и каждый раз, когда ты здесь дрался, ты выиграл бои. Что это для тебя значит лично?
皆さん見ていただきましたでしょうか。エメリアエンコ・フョードル選手、ここ埼玉スーパーアリーナでは14戦目でした。ここでは無敗です。素晴らしい試合を見せてくれました。
Конечно, я очень рад, что сегодня вновь мы одержали победу, и мне удалось порадовать вас, дорогие фанаты.
I'm very happy that one more time I was here and I was able to entertain you guys and make you happy.
Именно здесь, в Японии, и случилось мое становление как бойца. Здесь я завоевал вашу любовь, завоевал ваше уважение. И сегодня я опять рад немножко порадовать вас.
That's where I become real fighter in Japan here, and that's where I got your love, guys. And I'm very happy that I entertained and brought you so much fun again.
皆さんと共に今日この時間を過ごすことができて本当に心から喜んでいます。今一度ここ日本に来ることができたこと、そして勝利を収めてそれを皆さんと分かち合うことができたこと、心から感謝しています。
One more thing you want to say, go ahead.
К сожалению, моя спортивная карьера заканчивается. Возможно, это последний бой здесь, в Японии. Вот. И я благодарю вас. Благодарю за вашу любовь, за вашу поддержку. Ну и также хочу поклониться всем, кто за меня молился в России, всем православным христианам в Сербии, Греции и здесь.
Unfortunately and regretfully, I want to say that perhaps my career stops here on my win in Japan, where I started, and then I'm finishing my career here. And thank you very much for supporting me over the years. Thank you very much. That's the end of my tour.
今回これが日本の皆様に直接見ていただく最後の試合となりました。長いキャリアをここ日本の地で大きなデビューをして、そして築き上げ、皆さんと最後のこの試合を分かち合うことができたこと、何より嬉しく思います。ありがとうございました。
And one more thing, he wants to thank every Christian out there who was supporting him, his orthodoxy. Thank you very much for all your prayers. They were answered. Thank you so much for all the support and prayers.
皆さん本当にありがとうございます。もう一度感謝を述べます。そして、この大会、この試合の実現に寄与してくださったすべての方々に感謝したいと思います。皆さんに愛を届けます。ラブを届けます。ありがとうございました。
Ladies and gentlemen, the last Emperor, Fedor Emelianenko. Our tail and tape for this heavyweight matchup. You can look at the record of 39-6. It's unbelievable, but it's the weight. That hybrid 233 that Fedor has always been against the monster size of Tim Johnson at 264.
Main event time, goosebump time. Michael C. Williams time.
The time has come for the main event of the evening. 3 5-minute rounds in the heavyweight division. Sanctioned by the Mohegan Tribe Department of Athletic Regulation, Chairman James Gessner, supervising at cage side Director Mike Mazzulli. And now, introducing the blue corner first, At 6'3", weighing in 264 pounds, just off his title challenge tonight. Along with his #2 ranking, he brings 15 professional victories, 7 defeats. By way of Lamberton, Minnesota, he fights out of Las Vegas, Nevada, USA, presenting Tim Johnson. And across the cage, his adversary, the legend, fights out of the red corner. At 6 foot, weighing in 233.5 pounds, widely regarded as the greatest of all times. He stands with an incomparable professional record of 39 victories, just 6 losses, and 30 of those finishes. He stopped 27 of the opponents in the very first round. Ladies and gentlemen, hailing from Storyalsko, Russia, introducing the last Emperor, Fedor Emelianenko. And when the bell rings, the referee in charge, Jacob Montalvo.
We didn't get to see Babe Ruth play in Yankee Stadium, but we're going to get to see Fedor fight in Moscow. Later fights in Fedor's career have been quick. A lot made of the weight difference here between these two as Tim Johnson came in right at the heavyweight limit.
Well, where the weight will make a big difference is if Tim Johnson can get on top of Fedor. It's going to cause him problems because Tim is not only big and has a lot of weight, he's got a lot of base and skill. But it's the speed of Fedor's hands that Tim's got to be careful of. That little nice check hook right there that landed. He needs to be very careful of where he opens up because Fedor's hands, he likes to keep them down and he comes from odd angles with his punches.
Where has good combination. Tim Johnson just walking right into it, swinging for the fences.
Not a bad move by Tim Johnson. Yeah. That's what you want to do.
See, even at his age, Fedor's hands are so quick. Where has Extreme Couture helped Tim Johnson the most?
Oh, where they've really helped him is they've made him understand how to move his head off the center line, how to attack with his hands. You see how he dipped his head there, came off the center line? That's huge because when your head's down the center, it's there for your opponent to hit, and he was getting hit. Now he's not. He's getting those shots in like that and not accepting a lot of damage.
Left jab by Fedor. Oh! Two monster shots by Fedor. And the GOAT comes home and reigns supreme.
Ladies and gentlemen, inside the Bellator cage, it comes to an end. 1 minute, 46 seconds into round number 1. The winner by knockout, the last Emperor, Fedor Emelianenko.
He is the last Emperor, but clearly it does not feel like this was his last fight.
Not after that performance. He ain't gonna end. And it's always unfortunate because you look and you say, when is it that you will? He's now 40-6 as a professional fighter. What more does he have to prove? But his biggest problem is, Sean, he loves this.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with the winner, Fedor Emelianenko! Fedor, many consider you to be the greatest fighter of all time, and tonight you've demonstrated why. Fedor, очень много фанатов ММА по всему миру считают вас лучшим бойцом всех времен и народов. Сегодня вы продемонстрировали почему. Согласны ли вы с этим мнением?
Добрый день, дорогие мои друзья. Спасибо вам большое, спасибо вам огромное за поддержку всех нас. Я сегодня особенно рад. Сегодня все мои ребята победили, и вообще наши ребята, россияне, удачно выступали. Вот. Виталию только немножко не повезло. Вот. Но слава Богу, мы победили, и в такой трудный период времени мы сумели вас порадовать.
Thank you everyone for your support tonight. I'm especially happy for the Russian fighters. Everyone did well. Vitaly was a little bit unlucky, and I'm extremely grateful that we were able to make you happy. Every fighter from your team won tonight. What makes your club so dominant? Как раз вопрос о вашей команде. Все бойцы из вашей команды сегодня одержали победу. Какая вы считаете основная причина доминирования вашего клуба сегодня?
Ну, слава Богу, ребята идут без поражений. Вот, у нас уже 2 чемпиона, и надеемся, что скоро будет 3-й. Ну и будем готовить 4-го.
Thank God that everyone managed to win tonight. We already have 2 champions, and we're gonna prepare another one. Many of these people came here to support you. It's been a while since you fought last in Russia. What does it mean to you? Большинство людей сегодня пришло поболеть именно за вас. Прошло достаточно много времени после вашего последнего поединка на территории России. Что это значит для вас?
Вы знаете, я очень рад, я очень счастлив, что сегодня Bellator проходит здесь, в Москве, что вы, дорогие друзья, смогли окунуться в эту атмосферу в очередной раз. Но я уже давно не выступал, и ребята мои тоже в России. Поэтому мы очень рады, мы очень счастливы выступать для вас. Для нас это большое событие.
It's a huge event for us. It's been a while since I fought last in Russia, so it is a very big deal, and I'm happy that we managed to be successful. MMA is incredibly popular in Russia, largely thanks to you. You paved the way. What advice would you have to Russian young up-and-coming fighters? ММА очень популярный спорт в России, во многом благодаря вам. Какой у вас будет совет для молодых спортсменов, которые, возможно, только думают начать профессиональную карьеру в ММА?
Для молодых спортсменов хочу сказать, что их желания не расходились с работоспособностью, трудолюбием. Если вы хотите больших результатов, если хотите быть успешным в любом виде спорта, то, конечно, нужно много работать. Вот это совет моим молодым бойцам, которые хотят биться.
The advice that I would have for young fighters is that their desire to participate matches their willingness to put in the work. Дамы и господа, победитель сегодняшнего боя Фёдор Емельяненко. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the main event, Fedor Emelianenko.